I clowned around too much.
Why?
Complacency, very much complacency. I think I expected it to be harder than it was up until that point of getting hit. And I was hitting him at will, basically, head and body. So yeah, I got a little bit greedy and paid the price, got caught, and we know what happens in heavyweight boxing.
Я не хотів йому урон наносити, я просто боксував. Мені не треба цього робити. Урон, я ж знаю, що таке бокс, я знаю, що він поїде додому до дітей, до дружини. Це погано, коли ти наносиш урон своєму опоненту.
The heavyweight rematch between Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk is more than just a fight. It's Fury's chance at redemption. Despite Usyk's skill and speed, many believe Fury's size, strategy, and determination will carry him to victory. Let's dive into why Tyson Fury is poised to reclaim his throne as the heavyweight champion.
Yeah, listen, it's people can have opinions and what people want to say, but at the end of the day, they're not in there doing the fighting, so it's really unimportant what other people think of what was going on in my corner. If I'm happy, then the world's happy, you know, and I'm happy.
Fury's journey back to the ring is fueled by his love for boxing, not financial gain. As Fury himself said, "I am not boxing because I don't have money. I am boxing because I love it." This passion is what sets him apart from his competitors. After losing the first fight, Fury admitted he had clowned around due to complacency, allowing Usyk to take the upper hand. However, this time, Fury has warned Usyk to be ready for December 21st, promising to come in stronger and sharper.
Close fight. Could have nicked it, couldn't have, whatever. Could have been a draw, who knows? But I haven't got the decision, and I'm not going to cry about it. We'll regroup. I'll have an holiday, go home, speak to the wife and kids, and I'll see what I want to do. You know, I ain't boxing in here because I've got no money. I box it because I love it. Do you understand? I'm 36 in a few months, and I've been boxing since I've been a child. So it is what it is. Where does it all end? Do you have 100 fights and brain damage in a wheelchair? I'm not sure. But the one thing is, all the time I'm still loving the game, and I was having fun in there, I was really enjoying myself, then I'll continue to do it. And when I can't do that anymore, I'll pack it up.
Congratulations.
Thank you, everybody, and good night. 4 weeks to go to the biggest fight of the year, the biggest fight in boxing, me and Usyk. And I'm coming in hot. I'm coming in hot! Get up! Can't wait. 21st of December, the belts are going to be mine again!
Experts like Tunde Ajayi and Gareth A. Davies agree that this is Fury's opportunity to reclaim his legacy and prove he's the best heavyweight of this generation. As Ajayi put it, this is Tyson Fury's chance to rewrite the wrong.
Tyson Fury, no one loves a perfect fighter. I think that you want to see them, you want to see some vulnerability, and there's always that question mark in their career if they've remained perfect. We now know, Tyson now knows he's not perfect. He has beaten. He has the opportunity to rewrite the wrong, as he's said, stop messing about and take this job real serious and reclaim the heavyweight title of the world.
While Oleksandr Usyk is undoubtedly a formidable opponent, his path to victory is far from guaranteed. Usyk himself acknowledged Fury's intelligence in the ring, calling him a very smart fighter who recovers quickly.
No, він дуже швидко відновлюється, він дуже хитрий.
Despite Usyk's speed and agility, which even Joe Rogan highlighted, Fury's size and endurance present significant challenges. Usyk's confidence may have wavered slightly when he admitted, "I can't really tell what is going to happen and what is not." This uncertainty contrasts sharply with Fury's determination and focus heading into the rematch. Fury's resilience and charisma have earned him widespread respect. As Piers Morgan stated, "I've never underestimated Tyson Fury," expressing hope that Fury will avenge his loss. This fight isn't just about reclaiming titles, it's about solidifying Fury's place as one of the greatest heavyweights of all time.
We're here for Riyadh season. We weren't expecting you to turn up today.
Well, no, Cristiano Ronaldo told me to.
Any particular fights you're looking forward to watching?
Well, the big one, obviously. It's going to be a very interesting fight, yeah. I love boxing, so any of them are good for me.
I'm just curious what you make of the whole Riyadh season going worldwide now.
I think it's great. Listen, I think what's going on with sport, with the Saudis, is very exciting. You know, I know Eddie Hearn very well, and the sort of stuff that's going on with Tyson Fury going there and all these big fights. Obviously, Ronaldo is a friend of mine. I know he's having a great time playing football out there and so on. I think it's just a very exciting time.
British fans want to know, is Tyson Fury going to be able to avenge that loss to Usyk?
He'll want to.
What do you think, Annie?
I've never ever underestimated Tyson Fury.
Shane Watson added that rematches are often the hardest fights, but he's rooting for Fury, believing he has what it takes to come out on top. For fans and analysts alike, this bout will define the heavyweight division for years to come.
Once they've got your intel, you know, like when you rematch Qualler and people like that, you know, they just got you now. That's it. And that's exactly why Kevin Mitchell said he didn't want to rematch Linares. He said if I couldn't do him the first time, it'd be impossible the second time. You just got to get them on that chance when you've got them there, you know, and that's it. Like, so, like, and you see it in like the Joshua fight and things like that, you know, like he was way better the second time, weren't you? Usyk, you know what I mean? Because he downloaded all that information, knew exactly what Joshua had and what he didn't have. You just don't rematch guys like that. But listen, I'm rooting for Fury. I want him to win.
Usyk's speed and versatility are his greatest assets. Joe Rogan pointed out that Usyk is fast and all over the place, qualities that gave Fury trouble in their first fight. However, Fury's ability to adapt and strategize cannot be underestimated.
He's fighting Usyk again.
Yeah. Oh, man.
That's a tough fight.
Yeah.
That Usyk guy is talented. He's so talented. He's so small for a heavyweight too. He's nonstop movement and his footwork and everything. It's so different than anybody else. Joshua didn't know what to do with him. He's like, where is this guy going to be when I'm throwing punches? He was moving all over the place.
Yeah, it's
so different.
It's so different.
As Fury himself explained, I like to take it one round at a time, a mindset that allows him to stay composed under pressure.
Listen, I don't think when I'm in the fight, I just take it one round at a time, you know. We're both boxing really good, and sometimes you have success and then sometimes you don't, you know. Nothing to worry about.
Were you fearful that you were going to be stopped?
I don't think about winning or losing when I'm in there. I'm involved in a fight till it finishes, early or late, and I don't think about what's going to happen. I just defend myself and fight.
In the first fight, Fury was able to give Usyk touch-ups before slowing down. This time, Fury's improved conditioning and preparation will likely prevent Usyk from gaining the upper hand in later rounds.
Technique and huge. And if you watch the Usyk fight, he was touching Usyk up in the beginning of the fight.
Yeah.
I mean, that reach and that jab, the accuracy that he has, he was doing really well in that fight until he started to slow down a little bit. And Usyk wound up just catching him.
Yeah.
Both fighters have engaged in subtle psychological warfare leading up to the rematch. Usyk referred to Fury as greedy belly, but also called him a friend, showing a mix of respect and rivalry. Fury, on the other hand, has exuded confidence, stating, "I am confident that I will beat Usyk." He even added that he doesn't want anyone to disrespect Usyk after the fight, emphasizing the respect he has for his opponent's achievements.
Just finished a lovely little run in the bay with the lads. Working away, chipping away nicely. December 21st. Usyk, you're on notice. Come on!
Hey, my friend Greedy Belly, continue training. I'm Rez, brother. I know. You hard work. It's good. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, Greedy Belly. You my friend. You are my friend.
This mental edge could play a crucial role, as Fury has often used his charisma and mind games to unsettle opponents before stepping into the ring.
I've seen some stuff in the media like this is really personal between me and Oleksandrusyk. It's not personal. It's strictly business for both fighters, you know. There's a lot of stuff on the line and all that, but I don't hate him. He don't hate me. He's a good husband, good God-fearing man, so I respect him as a man, as a fighter. He's undisputed cruiserweight champion, he's unified heavyweight champion, so anyone would have to respect the man's achievements. Good fighter, you know. I've got a tough challenge in front of me, but I'm very confident in my ability, and I'm very confident that I'll beat the guy. But that's not to say he's just because he loses to me. Like, you know, everybody I ever beat before, even long-reigning lineal champions like Vladimir Klitschko, after I beat him, everyone said, oh, he's a piece of shit, him. Wilder, all of these guys who I ever beat, they were all shit after I beat them. So please don't say that Oleksandrusyk after I beat him, because he's not. He's a unified heavyweight champion, undisputed cruiserweight champion.
The boxing world is divided on the outcome, but many experts lean toward Fury. Johnny Nelson described the rematch as a matter of how one loses and one wins, emphasizing the drama and unpredictability of the bout.
But it's a case of how one loses, one wins. You know, how Tyson wins or loses, how Fury, and how that turns out. That's the only way you can make such a decision. I think the intention from Turkey is great, it's brilliant. and it says to the fans, I'm with you, I'm one of you, I'm working for you lot. But in reality, you know, it means nothing if the fighters aren't involved.
Meanwhile, a TalkSport fan confidently stated Fury will beat Usyk in this rematch because now Fury knows what to do.
I'll stick by what I said.
Yeah.
I said Fury will beat Usyk.
Yeah.
And he went, no ifs or buts. I went, no ifs or buts. And I'm standing by that.
Even critics like Eddie Hearn admitted that Fury needs to be more aggressive to secure a win. For Hearn, this rematch is a pivotal moment in Fury's career, a chance to demonstrate his adaptability and determination.
Tyson is much more of a determined competitor that sometimes he lets on. So I feel like the defeat would have really eaten him up, which is a good thing. I hope it did, because it's going to fuel him for the rematch. I think once Usyk has beaten you, I think it's very difficult to beat him the second time, because this guy kind of like inputs data during the fight. And don't forget that in the first fight, he bullied and beat up a 6'8", 20 stone heavyweight, which is something that he's never done before. But that's what he felt he needed to do to win the fight. In this fight, I feel like Fury probably needs to be more aggressive. He did hurt Usyk in the first fight and did have success. But also, when you're aggressive against Usyk, that suits him down to the ground because he's a tremendous counterpuncher. His feet are tremendous. He pivots.
Both fighters bring unique mindsets to the ring. Usyk acknowledged that everything comes to life when fighters step into the ring, no matter their preparation. This perspective highlights his resilience and ability to perform under pressure. However, Fury's focus on taking each round as it comes gives him an edge in staying composed and executing his game plan.
What about you, Alexander? Did you have fun in the ring?
When I come to the ring, I live there. Tyson too, I think. But when we fighters go to ring, more life.
That's when you come to life.
Preparation, training,
boxing.
Just fight.
Fury's confidence shines through in his bold declaration, "Be ready for December 21st, because the bout is about to be mine again." This unwavering belief in his abilities has fueled his success and will likely play a significant role in the rematch. This fight isn't just about titles, it's about cementing a legacy. As Gareth A. Davies stated, this fight will prove who is the #1 of this generation. For Fury, reclaiming his title would solidify his place among the greats, while a loss could tarnish his reputation.
It's a massive fight for Tyson Fury. It's the first defeat in his career, obviously, earlier in the year, and the comeback fight is always massive. In that fight, he obviously cut his eye in sparring, and the fight was delayed. It was amazing to see the two men together just over a month ago in London, and I think there's absolute respect for each other after what was a war last time. And this fight is really for who is the #1 of this generation.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Deontay Wilder acknowledged Usyk's speed and skill, wishing both fighters the best. However, even Wilder's comments reflect the belief that Fury has the tools to overcome Usyk's challenges.
Usyk, it seems he's smaller, but he seems quicker and faster. You know, he throws good combinations as well. I don't know as far as who winning. I always say, man, may the best man win. Well, hopefully those guys get in the ring healthy and they get out of the ring healthy and get the world a great fight. It's good to see unification in the heavyweight division. You know, it hasn't happened in a long time.
Who do you think will come out on top in this epic rematch? Will Tyson Fury reclaim his title, or will Oleksandr Usyk prove once again why he's the best? Share your predictions in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Punch Hub for exclusive updates, analysis, and all the latest in boxing. Let's witness history in the making.